Boys, I got a call from an Elden Ring YouTuber who was feeling a little mopey lately because of the Godskin duo's existence. This is gonna be great, Charlie. I love Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring, Charlie. I love Elden Ring. Hey guys, it's me, Charlie from Smiling Friends, and I'll take this mission. I guess I'll go become Elden Lord. I'm Charlie. Hey, it's me, Charlie. Hello, my beloved troglodytes. Today I'm going to be beating Elden Ring as Charlie from Smiling Friends. Specifically, Charlie from the Christmas special from Season 1, because this is our Christmas special. Woo, I love Christmas, I love Christmas, I love Christmas. In the words of John Nightrain, let's get to it. And you know, I might not be a professional at the game, but goddammit, I'm a professional at the character creator. If that isn't Charlie, then I ain't Big Don Tom. I'm just saying, look at him. Identical. And just like at every Elden Ring run, Charlie starts his adventure off the exact same way. He steals this random dead woman's finger, and then proceeds to jump off a cliff, but don't worry, Charlie comes back from the dead. Instead of, doing all this hoo-ha about the start of Elden Ring again, how about I give you a Smiling Friends fact? You know, this grease stain from that one episode where they go to Salty's was going to be voiced by the Chris Chan, but they did some not very nice stuff, so they didn't end up voicing it. That fun fact was so interesting that this woman decided to give me her pet horse because how funny, quirky, and cool I am. Wet blade. I then went and got her main and only weapon for the run, the hand axe. Which, if you remember, in the Christmas special, he does use to cut down a tree. So technically, he uses the weapon, so technically it's the only weapon I can use. We're ignoring the fantasy episode because I don't want to just use a basic knight set. Speedrun time. Woo! Medallion. Talisman. Ears. Physic and here. Portal. Oh, and hi, Garank. Speedrun over. I died twice doing the parkour at the side of Garank's house. If that doesn't show I'm a professional, I don't know what will. And fret not, Trog, I did eventually get the talisman, the Dragon Crest Shield talisman, which buffs physical damage negation. Also, yes, Trogs, I did finally say the talisman right. You can all applaud and leave happy comments in the comment section. I then got kidnapped by a woman who immediately took me to the round table hold, where I immediately left because I have no reason to be there this early. And now, loyal troglodytes, it's time for your favorite part of the video, the part where I go grind my ball. If you want to learn how to use this XP method, Google man grinds his ball until they're tarnished. Then all of a sudden I had the urge to kill someone. So I went and tried to fight Margott, where I proceeded to die 3 times to Margott. I beat this game once a week, I shouldn't be dying to Margott. After finally getting my shit together, this happened.
Yo guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn into sand?
Immediate problem with this axe is the range is abysmal. I like big long weapons, but other than that, damage-wise and speed-wise is pretty good. Anywho, it's time for us to go do Stormveil Castle. So I talked to the gate guy. We love the gate guy on this channel. I like it when he goes, "Open the gates!" As always, the run through Stormveil was pretty box standard. But did you know that you can actually use this lift as a shortcut and not have to run all the way around? For this information, please like, subscribe, and comment something you like about the video. Yes, I'm engagement farming. Yes, I'm self-aware. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Hey, look, me plugging the subscribe button took so long we're now outside of Godric's arena. Let's go fight Godric. For such a tiny weapon that does a lot of damage already, it breaks stance incredibly quick. I don't think this is a bad weapon. This may be a sleeper weapon. Hey, look, it's the gay fella. I buy some pants off of him, which is our first piece of armor for this playthrough. Woohoo, armor. Woohoo, I love armor. I ain't no seamstress, but this is as close as I think we're gonna be able to get an Elden Ring, and it is my video, so I kind of get to decide these things. Hey, it's time for the Liurnia of the Lakes. Woohoo, Liurnia of the Lakes. I grab a tier while I'm here, but we all know why we love the Liurnia of the Lakes on this channel. Rhea the Scout's here. So of course, immediately I go to Rhea the Scout. She then tells me to go kill this prawn guy, which obviously I don't do because I'm Charlie, and Charlie really likes prawns. Or just food in general. He's a fat little fucker. I do buy the necklace off him and return it to Rhea because it's the right thing to do, because stealing is wrong. If you've ever watched a Big Don Tom video, you know where we're about to go next. The crystal tunnels that are in the Liurnia of the Lakes, because I want the bell bearing so I can upgrade my weapon. So obviously that's what I immediately do. I pull up at the cave. I do die once while running through the cave, but I make it to the boss no problem. And let's just say what I put the boss through would be considered bullying and maybe a war crime in some countries, but he is dead now and I did get my smithing stone bell bearing. And as a reward, I decided to grind my ball for a little bit. And if you couldn't put 2 and 2 together, I obviously use the rune skill, upgrade my weapon. Hey, would you look at the time? It's weeping time. And I ain't talking about my 9 AM crying session I have every single day. I went to the Weeping Peninsula so I could cut down a tree, which is kind of on brand. This is my tree. This is the tree that crushes and kills Charlie. Except it didn't kill me this time. I won, I killed it. And while I was in Weeping, I grabbed the 2 tiers of America because, I like to be able to drink better. That was a grammatically correct sentence, definitely. Woohoo! Port Froth. I grab the medallion and the talisman and I leave. Woohoo, what an important place. Anyway, back to, actually playing the video game. I go back to the Liurnia of the Lakes so I can grab the key that's near, the glintstone dragon fella. So I can go through this magic mystical gate so I can immediately take a hard right and go to the Bellum Highway. Sacred tier. I carry on running through until I get to the lift at the end, which I obviously hoist my little secret medallion. Not very secret medallion, everyone knows about it. So I can go to Altar's Plateau, where I immediately talked to Rhea the Scout, where she held my hand and took me to Volcano Manor, where I immediately left and never came back because it isn't important to the plot of this video. But do you know what's vaguely important to the video? All of these delicious seeds that I found in Altar's Plateau. Yummy, yummy, I love seeds. And I guess while I'm here, I can, go fight Baby Margott, have my redemption arc, and what the fuck, I died to him? What do you mean I died to Baby Margott? Don't worry, I do come back and I do murder him in the end, but still I died to the fucking Baby Margott. I did also get the stamina buffing talisman for murdering him, which I guess I kinda use sometimes. Anyway, did you know there's just this cave called the Steel Tunnels where you can just run in and get the next smithing stone bell bearing, and die if you're unskilled like I am. I then grinded my ball for just a little bit as a little treat for myself. And can you guess what we spent the runes on? If you said upgrading my weapon, you would be correct. Holy funk, it's finally time for us to go to the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Woohoo! Quite frankly, Trogs, it's fucking Rhea Lucaria. What do you expect me to say here? Oh, there was scary sorcerers. They're fucking the wizards. You can just run past them. Let's just cut to me killing the Red Wolf of Radahn, because someone needs to put that dog down. Hey, look at that, he's dead. We killed him. We murdered a dog, an innocent dog who was doing nothing wrong. We was just protecting his property. With how easy the Red Wolf of Radahn was, I can't imagine Moongrim is going to be that much of a challenge. Moongrim put me in my place and killed my ego. But I did kill him in the end, so take that L, you moon-looking ass bitch. And I guess it's time for us to go fight Rennala. At least that's what I would have been saying if I didn't get completely sidetracked and decide to go kill Patches. Because apparently my Patches video was so good, and you should definitely go watch it, that I can't resist going visiting him again and again. I killed him in cold blood, purely so I could steal his gloves, because they look vaguely like Charlie's. Trust me, I know the fit kind of doesn't make sense now, but by the end of the video, this will be the best armor set, the best fit in the world. And as we know, Charlie is an avid misogynist from, filming up girls' skirts and telling his own girlfriend to not touch him. He's a bit of a dickhead. So our next target is the biggest woman in the lands between, Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon. She killed me once, and that's one time too many. And because Charlie Smiling Friends hates to see a woman succeed, I have to now go kill her. And just like that, Rennala is dead, and I personally don't like her, so I'm happy she's dead. Now let's talk to an actually good woman. This woman gives me stuff, so I like her. She gives me the next talisman pouch. And because I am a special breed of troglodyte, I can't resist doing the Verre questline. So of course, I immediately go to him, ask him what he wants, and he tells me to go kill Mr. Beast. And you know me, I hate nature, I hate trees, so I go and kill Mr. Beast because he planted trees and I hate trees. Then I went back to Verre, and I'm starting to suspect he isn't a very cool guy because he told me to go find the blood of a maiden. Bit weird, but you know, whatever floats his boat, I guess. So I went all the way back to the starting area of the game, you know, where you find the grafted scion, so I can murder the grafted scion because I don't like the grafted scion. And because I am pro-recycling, I used the blood of my already dead maiden who died at the start of the game. Verre was very happy with my work. So I proceeded to break all my fingers as a well-done reward. And he also gave me this teleporter that I don't use because I don't really care. I went all the way to Stillwater Cave so I could go kill this like clean rot knight fella. Because I wanted the winged sword insignia because successive attacks is a quick hitting axe. Makes sense to me. Ah, Caelid, you're good for one reason. Radahn. But that's why I'm here. Because I'm gonna go kill Radahn. So I run all the way to Redmane Castle, go through this mystical, magical portal. And hey, look, it's the Radahn Festival. Woohoo! I love the Radahn Festival. I love the Radahn Festival. I love the Radahn Festival. Woohoo! I love women. I love women. Woohoo! I love Blide. I love Blide. Woohoo! Woohoo! I love Alexander Warrior Giant Fist. We've made it far enough into the video now where I can just get wacky because people who are watching at this point are probably troglodytes. You're the real homies who are watching still. Plus, most people stop watching at like the 8-minute mark. We're well past that. I have to get wacky and weird. Anyway, it's time for us to go finish what Liurnia couldn't do and put Radahn down. Woohoo, we murdered Radahn, we committed murder against a man, woohoo, he's dead, woohoo, murder! Hold your horses, troglodytes, it's the moment that you've been waiting for. It's finally time for us to go enter Radahn's hole. For more information, Google entering Radahn's hole. Woohoo, we're finally in Nokron. So we immediately beeline for the Mimic. So I go down this hidden path so I can actually get the one thing I came here to get. The Black Wet Blade, because I'm going to make all my weapons bleed, because bleed is the best thing in Elden Ring, other than Margot's feet. I decided I wanted the Bloodhound Step Ash of War, which is dropped by this horse fella. But did you know you can cheese this guy? If you can just get him on this edge and then make him do like his leap hit attack, he will just fall off and die, and you don't actually have to fight him. You can do this like at the start of the game as soon as you get Torrent. Hey look, it's the prawn guy from the prawn shack at the prawn point of the prawn game. And now he's selling crab. Crab game reference? Maybe. I decided it was finally time for me to go kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel, because his fit's lame and I don't like him and his weapon is really underwhelming. Draconic Tree Sentinel, more like Draconic Tree Senile, the way he's probably got dementia after what I just did to him. And as a reward for absolutely decimating that boss, Miyazaki decided to put a lift in the game, just so I could have a little fun ride on it. Melly was very happy with my work, so happy that she abandoned me. I then tried to cut down a tree, and this was the tree that killed Charlie, because it crushed the shit out of me and I was dead. But at last, I am like Batman, I am vengeance, and I did come back and eventually kill the tree. And as you can tell from how flawlessly I played this game, I am a professional. Anyway, I finally made it to our next piece of armor, and I gotta say, I think I'm looking pretty snazzy, I'm looking pretty hot, I'm looking pretty hot, sexy, I mean, I'm looking pretty good. JK, this is our real armor, because Charlie's a little fatty. I quickly ran through the box quest line, because I just quite like the fellow. He's just a little guy, he's just a little goober. So I'd get him to alter my chest plate, because I don't think the cape is very Charlie-esque. You know, I ain't no fashion expert, but I think the drip is peak. It is the pinnacle of any outfit on this planet, and you should like and subscribe, because how fire it is. It was finally time for me to go fight Godfrey, where I proceeded to get absolutely shit on. But you know me, I always come back, so I went and killed him. Did you know that this guy is actually a construct created by Morgott? Morgott, if you know him like that. But anyway, he's dead now. Twice, because he's already done the law. Or is he? Continue watching the video to find out. I wanted to murder another completely innocent woman, so I spoke to this bug guy who told me to kill this, like, night guy. So I killed the night guy so we could get this golden needle thing. I then gave the golden needle to this fella so we could repair the golden needle, which he did then repair the golden needle so I could go open this town and light all these lights. Sacred tear. Anyway, I stabbed this woman with a needle to save her. Oh my god, she died. I think I've been scammed. She's dead. Oh my god, I've killed her. I've murdered a woman. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, thank goodness she's alive. I haven't murdered her yet. Now, the real question is, how much do we actually care about this questline? Personally, I couldn't give less of a shit, so let's speedrun this. I go to this castle, steal this arm, give the arm to the woman, speak to the woman a couple times, Windmill Village, Godskin Apostle. As long as the Godskin duo live and breathe, I will find them and I will put them down. There is one thing that fuels me to wake up in the morning, and it's my burning hatred for the Godskin duo. Any excuse to kill even one of them, even just a little lowly apostle, fills my heart with joy that I can't even describe. Watching the light go out of a Godskin duo's eye gave me more joy than watching my firstborn child be born. Anyway, I won. And in my blind rage that I was left in after finding a Godskin duo in my world, I killed Millicent, because I am a sucker for a Godskin fat boy. And I also got the Millicent's prosthesis, which is a really good talisman, so you know, ups and downs in life. Well, listen here, partner, I feel there's enough horsing around, and I think it's time for us to go fight Morgott. So of course I immediately beeline to Morgott, and obligatory footage of Morgott's feet, because apparently part of my character is liking feet now. Oh yeah, I also died once, but I don't think you really care. Let's just go fight him. Let's go kill him. Woohoo, I died twice. Never mind, I died twice. Okay, now we'll fight him. Hey look, I finally killed Morgott. Woohoo, yippee. The tree denied my access. Then this woman foretold a prophecy like the Erd tree will be the tree that will fall and crush me, Charlie. So I had to go burn it down before it could crush me. So she told me to head to the Mountaintops of the Giants. Let's speedrun this bit. Door, lift, talisman, lift, forbidden lands, lift, mountaintops. And now we've made it to the Mountaintops of the Giants. Our first order of business is to go get the first smithing stone bell bearing. I know all of us troglodytes are turbo mega geniuses, so we all know what I'm going to be doing with this bell bearing. Upgrading my weapons immediately. And because I am a troglodyte through and through, I decided I spent too much time on the surface with you surface dwellers. So I went to the sewers in Leyndell Royal Capital. Now let's be honest with ourselves, Trogs. Everyone here fucking hates this place. So let's just cut to the final, boss of this area, Moog the Omen, who I proceeded to die to a whole 4 times, which is quite embarrassing saying this is my job. But then, I killed him and he's not getting edited. He doesn't deserve to be edited.
Wait a second. What room is this?
Secret room!
And literally the only reason I did this entire quest is so I could get this dumbass hat. And yes, the outfit is lore accurate. I don't want to hear anything in the comments about it. Actually, I do want to hear your opinions in the comments, because comments are good for engagement. And just in case you can't tell, my outfit's the one on the right. In my indescribable wisdom, I decided it was time for us to go do Castle Soul, because I wanted, to do all that bullshit. Anyway, did you know there's a really cool shortcut you can do just like jump basically to the boss arena? And because I'm a sucker for reusing jokes, like, subscribe, and comment, ignore all the times I died trying to do this skip. And it was finally time for us to go fight the boss, and I died 3 times, and in between them 3 times, I did get some branches. I do like my branches. Let's just say I wasn't very happy, so I went and grinded some runes, using the albinuric method. I decided to shake it up a little. I decided I was going to go fight, the Ghost Godskin duo, because, I like killing the Godskin duo. I died 4 times, and in my notes, I simply put, I don't want to play anymore. And I'm telling you this as someone who's now in the future. I went and played Minecraft to calm down, because I fucking hate the Godskin duo. No matter what form they come in, ghost, flesh, or whatever the fuck, I despise them. After my little Minecraft break, I came back with a plan, a devious plan. Step 1 of this evil plan was I was going to go get the Wild Strike Ash of War, because I like it. Then I decided I was going to grind some juicy runes, because I can't pass up on some juicy runes. And then it was finally time for me to go fight the Ghost Skin duo again. And it's with a heart full of joy that I tell you that I put them down like the dogs they are. I fucking hate the Godskin duo. I also got the Godskin Swattling Cough, which does, heal me on repeated attacks, but more importantly, I killed the Godskin duo. And while I was on my revenge streak, I decided it was time for me to go fight Commander Niall again, because I fucking hate him and I wanted to murder him. Watch. Not to toot my own horn, but at the end of the fight, it almost looked like I knew what I was doing. I was playing pretty well in my opinion, in my professional opinion. I'm the Elden Ring YouTuber here. I get to decide. This allowed me to grab the first half of the secret medallion. I immediately then went to the Albinary village where I killed this guy so I could get the other half of the secret medallion. And obviously I didn't get this medallion for no fucking reason, so I go to the lift and I, hoist my secret medallion. And there's just a lot of running through until I get to this tiny little weird little town where I light all 4 of these lights because that's what I'm told to do by the voices in my head. Lighting all these lights lit up this very light portal. Hey look, it's a Haligtree. Nothing ever happens in the Haligtree. It's a very boring place, but what's meant to be a refuge for all the unwanted creatures of Elden Ring. Nothing fucking happens, so I just run through until I get to this lift, because we love lifts on this channel. And hey look, it's finally time for us to go fight Loretta. Loretta more like Lebetta than me, the way she killed me 4 times. I did eventually end up winning, so I'm not gonna force you to watch it. You know, that was closer than it should be. Loretta isn't that difficult. I don't usually fucking struggle with her, but goddammit, I was struggling. I was grasping at straws. Right, my deadline's coming up, so let's speedrun this shit. Here, look, we're at the base of the tree. Awesome and cool shortcut. Miyazaki, eat your heart out. It's another poison swamp. Hey, look, it's the talisman I came for. And imminent death. The talisman is the Great Dragon Shield Crest Talisman. I definitely said that wrong, but you know that, because it's on screen right now if you want to know all the information. Holy shit, I haven't even fought Fire Giant yet. Let's get to that. So I return to the Mountaintops of the Giants, you know, do all my running through, grab this tier on the way, carry on running through. Kill this bleed guy, get the tier in the church that he is defending, and it's finally time for me to go fight the Fire Giant. I'm gonna die to him, apparently, because I can't play video games well. And also, holy fucking damage, did you see that? Anyway, let's go actually fight him now.
Oh, you're still here, viewer. It's been 100 years because the Fire Giant fight is way too fucking long.
But he's dead now, so we can continue with the video. Woohoo! Are you ready to see a professional at work?
You have gravy all over your face.
Hey, don't touch me. Don't ever touch me.
And because I wouldn't let Melly touch me, she set herself on fire and died. Farmer Azula. Oh, fucking Farmer Azula. I can't stand Farmer Azula. You know why I can't stand Farmer Azula, don't you, you little smart troglodyte? The Godskin duo are here, and as much as I can delay the inevitable, as much as I can, you know, run away, the time will come where I have to face them again. And I can't delay the inevitable anymore, my troglodytes. I have to go face the Godskin duo. And I think after what the Godskin duo put me through on this day, I could be considered a victim. I died 22 times. And I'm not gonna blame, you know, game design. I'm not gonna blame, you know, the fact that they're bullshit and there shouldn't be two of them. It should be more like Smoke from Dark Souls 1, and, you know, maybe if you killed one, the other should get like a souped up version where he steals the skin of the other Godskin and then becomes like a super second phase, like, because, you know, all the little ones you fight and they all have second phases, and even these guys now have second phases. Imagine it was like a souped up second phase where like the big fat guy, when he rolls, he like gets covered in black flame or something. But my amazing ideas aside, I kept trying. I kept trying, and I kept dying. But isn't that not what's beautiful about people and about humanity? No matter how many times we fail, no matter how many times we feel like giving up, we can always come back and try again and try again. And the hatred in my heart burnt hotter than the black flames outside. Eventually, this happened. You know, I think that this win belongs to the summon, because he did kind of carry my ass the entire time. And yes, I summoned. I hate the Godskin duo. I wouldn't make these videos if I had to fight the Godskin duo fairly every single time. Hey look, they dropped the Smithing Stone Bell Bearing. Let's go upgrade my weapon. And after I've done that, let's go get the Max Smithing Stone, because I want to, because strong weapon equal fun and time for Thomas. And hey look, it's time for me to go fight the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Hey look, he's dead. I will start editing when Miyazaki gives him the honor of a boss bar. But oh lordy lord, that leaves Maliketh for us to go fight. And Maliketh kicked my ass so bad that I decided I was gonna go grind some rune. And Maliketh kicked my ass so bad 3 times if you must, that I decided I was gonna go grind some juicy runes. And while I was in Mogwin's palace, I decided to go pick up this, talisman. It boosts holy negation. If you didn't know, Maliketh does holy damage. I also went and grabbed a larval tier, because I kept putting my stats in strength when actually my weapon's a dexterity weapon. So I rebirthed and put it all into dexterity, because apparently I'm an idiot and didn't notice. Then lordy lord, it was time for me to go fight Maliketh again, where I did unfortunately die one more time. But read between the lines, my troglodytes. I said one more time, so you can guess what happens next. Transition! Maliketh, more like malnutrition and death the way I killed him. Also, fuck this boss's hitbox. I know this weapon doesn't have, long reach on it, but every time you'd swing, because where it would, target onto him, you'd, hit underneath his chest. Hey, would you look at that? It's finally time for us to go to the Ashen Capital. Woohoo, I love ash because I hate trees. I died to Sir Gideon Alfnir 7 whole fucking times, and I think that's 7 times too many. But I think I figured out why. Because how I play this game, I go to literally fucking everywhere. And if you don't know, Sir Gideon Alfnir gets stronger the more locations you visit in the game. Well, I think I'm actually fighting fucking Super Gideon Alfnir. But anyway, here's me defeating him, and I'm just gonna keep talking because it's really weird how I defeat him. Just watch this. Just watch me swing away at this man. Watch me just go whack until he perishes, until he falls to my axe. This guy wouldn't make a very good tree with how easily he died once I actually got close to him. But with Sir Gideon Alfnir now dead and in the grave, that means something very good for us. I get to go fight my favorite boss. Woohoo! I love Godfrey. I love Godfrey. I love Godfrey. I love Godfrey. This boss is single-handedly the reason that Elden Ring won Game of the Year. I love Godfrey, but holy frunk my troglodytes, that only leaves Radahn and the Elden Beast for us to go decimate with our axe. I died 3 times to these fuckers, but you'll never guess what happened after them 3 deaths. You probably can, you know the structure of this video, let's go kill them. Words can't describe the grin I had on my face when his stance broke at the end. I was like a toddler in a candy store, or a sweet store if you're cultured. Anywho, first of all, you're my favorite troglodyte you made it this far, and you already know the drill if you know, are a loyal trog. This is how long it took me to beat the game. A little over 9 hours, ain't so bad. Here's my equipment by the end of the game, and I still think I look exactly like Charlie. And here's my stats. It's the usual level I finished the game. I could probably have distributed my stats a bit better, but ayo. I fucking did it. I finished this video before Christmas. You don't understand the crunch I had to do at the end. It was insane. But hey, it's Christmas Eve currently when I'm saying this to you all. I love you all so much for making it this far to the video. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope you get everything you want. I hope Santa gives you that 2-foot. I hope Santa gives you that 7-foot tall goth girl that you're wanting all year. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. It's been fun. I actually didn't mind this build. The axe was pretty fun to use. I love you all. See you all in the next video. Don't trip, dog.